Hey y'all! Welcome, welcome. Hope y'all have been having a great evening. It's it's been alright for me, you know. Relaxing day at least. eh, welcome. Hey Athena, hey Evelyn. Uh let's see. I believe it's about time. I'm trying to remember. I think it was like roughly 1 month ago when I was first getting subscriptions. I just hit affiliate. So I'm going to start reminding that apparently I was just informed of this, so maybe I should have started before, but I didn't know before. Rambling. Remember to renew your subscription if you're doing it through Amazon Prime, because apparently it doesn't auto renew that way. But Prime subscriptions don't auto renew. Oh well. And yeah, I guess that's it for. YouTube account. I've got that YouTube account pretty much fully set up now. So if there's any VODs you missed, any games you want to revisit, any streams you want to overly criticize, well, it's there. I've already put the link out there, but I'm officially announcing that it exists and it's 90% set up. There's a few things I could do to fiddle with, but like, meh. I even transferred the clips over there, which geez, YouTube like actually watches those clips. Like, damn. Yeah. They over there on the YouTubes, they do not like me. I mean, they do, but they also don't. But ugh. Yeah. Jesus, that's a lot of views. All right. It's not even a good clip. All right. I should have been more selective on what clips I put over there. I should just be more selective what clips I allow to exist. Nah, nah. It's more fun this way. What am I gonna do? Edit it? Oh. Hey Athena. Thanks for the renewal. But yeah, tomorrow I will have more Lego, and Wednesday we'll start Outer Wilds. I should mention that, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, let's get started. That's not the right. Why are you not? There you go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, apparently. So I was just informed of this also like yesterday. So I thought I'd put it out there because yeah, Amazon. Of course they do something like that. There we go. All right. I believe this is the final case for this particular game specifically. So once we're done with this game, also, I will probably try to find something to distract me with for like a single week. All right. This time, we're not taking a break from Phoenix Wright with Phoenix Wright, but lesbianism. I enjoyed it though. Don't get me wrong. I just, it's more frustrating. Yeah. Alright, did I talk with you? I did not. Hmm? Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, yeah. Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you, what would you do then, Mr. Nick? I mean, someone with the name D Killer called me. I think they did it. Don't get me wrong. Um, I guess you're right that names shouldn't be legally, you know, legal evidence in a court of law, but at the same time, he totally did it. Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer save Mystic Maya? Let's talk to Mr. On Guard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about it. Alright. Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Well, I mean, technically your mom's just in prison. You could visit her. Maybe, you know, she could write you letters. Why isn't she writing you letters? Do you not get postage out in the middle of nowhere? Do they not get postage out in the middle of nowhere? Fair. Huh. Also, I mean, she'll get out eventually. Like, I don't think it was life in prison. And even if it was, life isn't life. Well, how old was she? Yeah, she'll yeah. I doubt she got life. I doubt she got life. Her family. My father. He left my mother in the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother. She did that thing, all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. Yeah, but like... You've got to have more family than that. I mean, like, you're like the central family of this... of your village. I imagine that there's at least a few others that are at least sort of related to you, right? Like, maybe not first cousins, but, you know... Okay. She has all I have left in this world. Yeah, well, you know. Also, technically, Maya's mom, your aunt, isn't legally dead yet. She still has a few more years before that is official. So, she could come back. That could be the plot of the next game. Or something. I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue. Don't... March 21st, 8:57 a.m., Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one Nickel Samurai, charged with the murder of the Jammin' Ninja. Samurai ninja violence. So sad. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Where... Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguisher. I mean, this building isn't my house, so... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. Damn. I don't... If this isn't an act, I can't believe that a himbo would have the ability to set up a murder, you know? I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Oh my god. He has a cell phone watch. Oh my god. This is... Okay, I need anyone who's watching who is, like, at most 20 years old. Yeah, googling what a lawyer is right now. But I need anyone who's at most 20 years old who sees this to know that this is like some spy shit relative to when this came out. All right, this is not just like a funky weird style for his Apple Watch. No, this is futuristic spy shit he's got. Okay. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager. Okay. The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange. Like, yeah, I want that watch just a little bit also. And also, Evelyn, you say he's Googling, but like, when this came out, Google was still not real. Like, Google existed, but it wasn't like the thing. I think Yahoo search and Ask Jeeves were still like playing the field pretty heavily. So I don't even think he's Googling. Because, like, the concept of just Google it wasn't quite as main. I think he's literally like, calling a guy and being like, hey, what's a lawyer? Like, he's got a friend or his manager on speed dial. Just answer his random questions in the day. Like, yeah, bro. It's called a hose. Or, like, that's a dog. Yeah, Google existed at this time, but it wasn't like... Yeah, Google was 98. You didn't know that? I'm older than Google. Take that, you fucking company. But yeah. Hey, Savvy. Any of us could be Google. Just, you know, I'm just a deep fake. I'm just a deep fake created by Google. I'm not. I'm AI generated. I'm sorry. I think strange is an understatement. Oh, the Google Matrix? That explains so much. Yeah. You were the Google AI all along? No, Evelyn, no! My internet friends who I've never seen in person. How could you do this to me? I mean... you knew too much. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer, dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick is our... this is our chance. I have to make him... take this case. I have to. Alright. So yeah, he definitely just called his manager and was like, yo, this guy saying he's a lawyer is here? Like, what's a lawyer? And the manager's like, take the deal. You need a fucking lawyer. You're gonna... if you don't have a lawyer, they will eat you in court. And he was like, chill. Yeah. Like, how bad is murder, bro? And his manager's like, what are you talking about? Do you think, at what point do you think the manager learned that his client was arrested for murder? Like, how long did it take? Yeah, I noticed. Hey, Safi. So good to see you again. That phone call just... Sorry, true, but I'd like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so... if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. No, he's calling the publisher! No, he's calling his publisher! Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Like, did they not know that was a phone? Did they not, like, strip him? Like, aren't they supposed to take that from him? Mr. Engard is so lucky he has so many people he can talk to. getting into acting was really just so that he could afford his phone bill. I don't know if he can actually. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Well, like, sorry about that. Like, I thought the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? No, he's a golden retriever of a man. No, he does not have a mind of his own. Mr. Engard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. Well, I think that's just a... Okay. How tall do you think this man is? Cause he doesn't give me short energy. I think he's tall enough that he can get away with the spiky collar, cause it spikes up over most people's eye line. No. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Oh my god, is he calling his publicist now? Ask the president of the studio. Okay. Is he alright, Mr. Nick? If we're talking about Mr. Engard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. No, you're right. He feels like he gives off very pick-upable twink energy, but he gives off tall twink energy. You know? Like, there's a difference between small himbo and big himbo, and he gives off, like, tall himbo vibes. Fair. The hair is very small twink vibe. You're right. The hair does have small twink vibes, but like in a we could get this guy on estrogen possibly kind of a way, you know? Yeah. That height could hit the dysphoria pretty hard in a couple years, but right now, you know. Yeah, okay. A little shorter than I was thinking, but yeah, that tracks. 6 feet. Sounds about right. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. Alright, do I present something? You know... Yeah, let's... Oh, yeah, duh. Oh, wait, duh. I need to be in the present section first. Man, it's too bad he's dead. You killed him. That's the most logical conclusion, don't you agree? Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake. If that's such a mistake, then why did they issue an arrest warrant for you? He's calling the warden now. Are you serious? Stars sure know a lot of people, don't they? I wonder if that phone even really gets reception in here. I guess you're right about the warrant after all. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making some progress here. I thought this was for a publicity stunt, you're right. Alright, that unlock, nope. Present your own profile? Yeah, I'm such a handsome devil. Yeah. And I'm way good at sports. Karate, tennis, judo, soccer, football, hockey, fencing. Dude, it's no wonder I'm so popular. Yeah. You're also good at sitting in a jail cell, Mr. Popular. I think that's uncalled for, Phoenix. It's just a little bit uncalled for. Yeah. Let's present the press conference. Yeah. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You're gonna give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yeah, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. You didn't know? That's odd. I guess let's present the badge. Mr. Engard, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. What do you mean? Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance and extinguishers, now this? Okay, Yeah, like sitting in a jail cell. You're so busy right this second. I get it, you know? Yeah, I didn't think so. Powers? I've seen him somewhere before. Do you remember my fan club? That's Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be kind of like a mentor to you? Powers? Oh yeah. He's the guy on that kid's exercise program. I gave him an autograph just the other day. He doesn't see Mr. Powers as a mentor at all. Huh. Well, that's rough. That's rough with Mr. Powers. I'm sorry. Actually, wait, let me try talking. Does this, no? What if you know what? Honestly, I don't got a lot of things to present, so, hey, I realize I just walked out of here and walked all the way back to my office, but I'm back, and, hi. Mr. Nickel, what are you gonna do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Why, though? Honestly, why? I mean, you know. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yeah? Dude, that's terrible. I don't let someone disembodied voice boss you around. Don't let someone disembodied voice boss you around. Says the guy always on his wrist phone. This guy. You know, okay. So, dialogue sometimes is obvious, alright? Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other... There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Yeah, I should get a lawyer, obviously, you know? I am, in fact, older than this game. Can I use that as some sort of legal precedent? Like, is that somehow... I don't know, I think I got a case in there somewhere, you know? As long as I can prove I said something similarly at some point before this game was made. Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? Yeah, honestly, I do in fact employ a lot of children at this law firm. Maybe someone should check in on check on that about on it. You know, Athena, nickel and diming this man, I should, because, quite frankly, I do think half of all my cases are with friends and family, who I'm sure don't pay me. Like, Maya definitely didn't pay me either of the times she was my client. I doubt, Emma probably paid me through Lana. I'll admit that one. Lana probably got money enough to pay me. Hey, Larry definitely never paid me. Larry never paid me. If he wants to be avoid getting quartered, damn. Hey, Mari. If you don't take me as your lawyer, then DeKiller is going to. Wait. What did you just say? D-Killer? D-Killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. I'll let you represent me in court. What did I... We did it, Mr. Nick! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help you out as much as I can. Oh, cool. Now he actually has dialogue. Man, I think my lucky star is that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he was. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? Girl, you live in the middle of nowhere. You didn't even know what TV was, like, a few months ago? You're excused. Ah. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. High schoolers and Phoenix. Just because your secretary is obsessed with him, vis-a-vis the whole you employ a lot of teens thing comes back on, you know? Maybe you should analyze that. I don't think most people's secretaries are obsessed with the Nickel Samurai because most people do not employ teens at their law firm. Like, I get that she's 18 now. She is 18 now, right? Yeah, I get that she's 18 now, but like, come on, man. I guess Mr. Engard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. Yeah. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. I don't think that's entirely true, Phoenix. I mean, like, yeah, people like scandals, but I don't think they come away from it going, oh yeah, you know, Matt Engard, like, remember that scandal he was involved in? Yeah, I heard he was acquitted. Like, oh, cool, he's totally amazing. No, they'll just be like, damn, Matt Engard was put on trial for murder, and just stop there. Not even discuss the whole, like, was he found guilty or not? No. I don't think that's gonna be good for him. Like, in all fairness, I don't think Phoenix is, like, full-on ick. And he definitely should stop having children work without pay. Like, and I'm not saying that the without pay is the quantifying part. I'm just saying that, like, I am certain Pearl does not get paid for the time that she helps him, and Maya only maybe gets paid now. Only maybe. Okay, but, like, Maya and Pearl do need to start a union. And you're right, there are definitely some famous people who you forget about. So I think the key here is that you'll forget that someone was on trial for murder if the trial wasn't more publicized than they were before the trial. Yeah, it's not a great system. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had the post-summary stage show to do, so I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the nickel samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving the room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. Beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of blue, the dude arrested me. Alright, well, let's tell me about Juan. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. Was he the same age as you? I honestly don't trust anything you say as being completely factual, so I'm gonna fact check you on that real quickly. Huh, yeah, fair. Anyone to try making a Jam and Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think I'd be the other way around, you know? Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jam and Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Engard to see if he really is innocent or not. Yeah, Jam and Samurai and Nickel Ninja do sound a little better. Huh. You're right, Savvy. Let's see, well, Nickel Ninja, of course. Everyone loves the alliteration. Jam and Samurai does sound a little better, but I think I could improve on that. I think, Samurai... Yeah, I think Jam and Samurai is the best way for a title, but I think in the show, nickname-wise, in the show, he'd be called Sam, you know? Like, we're going full, you know, like, Western mentality here, where this character does not have his own name. Like, the Jam and Samurai doesn't have like a name that he uses day to day, so he'd be called Sam, and then, you know, some people would call him Jam Sam or something. Let's test Mr. Engard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yeah, just like, you know, hit him with this. If we use that, yeah. Yeah. He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Mr. Engard, I'd like to ask one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Kurita? Give me a second, I gotta call my... Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Kurita, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, tiny child used vibe check. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. That trial tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Yeah. I was actually thinking something the opposite savvy. You're right. I think that he has the inability to hide a secret from you because he's not smart enough to like keep it a secret. But I think he might be able to unknowingly lie to you because he's forgotten the truth, or like he's just like completely like doesn't even conceptualize it in the right way. Like, oh, dude, you meant like murder? I thought you meant just, you know, stabbed him. I didn't murder him, but like I did stab him. Like something like that. Like something completely obtuse like that. Somehow could happen. Like, I didn't know he died from that. March 21st, 11:34 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Dun, dun. Yeah, Carl. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Mattengard as our client. Yeah. Bad news. Soren saw everything Pippin knows. Good news. Pippin knows jack all. Yep. Absolutely. I know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Engard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. I don't know if that's actually how that works. I mean, yeah, that makes sense because, you know, it's a very logical approach to this, but at the same time, the killer has a hostage. You know, that kind of makes it hard to bring him in as a suspect when he's kind of, you know, got a hostage on you, so you can't really investigate him. And anyway, he hired you to win the case anyway? I mean, if he was willing to turn himself in to get this guy declared not guilty, he'd just do it, okay? He would just do it. So we need to look at the case. We need to be able to prove. We can't come out about this proving that D Killer did this. We just need to prove that Mattengard did not do this. Well, yeah, he'll walk free because we can't, you know, we can't actually investigate him. Yeah, I do not need to ask you, what to do because, well, I'll figure it out. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel lobby. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in here without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What's going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed, is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. Girl. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way. Ever since I was... Okay, class of Spines, lost Queen Page, the kid's called Queen Reaper, whoever... Aiming your evil spells. I'm sorry. You said a lot of shit. That time it went places. That one went some places. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Huh. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Yeah, girl, me too. Miss Oldbag, can you please speak a little slower? Anyone you have an interest in dies sounds like a confession to me. Von Karma, maybe. This is on backwards. Alright, let's talk. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. When my auditory processing disorder kicks in, absolutely. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words, no one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. Hydration. And stretch, okay. Yep. Alright. Put this out of the way a little bit. No, well, since you sent me those, no one's redeemed a stretch since then. So, no, I haven't been doing the stretch you sent me. But I am going to try most of them now, as I remember them. It will take time for me to remember how to do everything. I mean, to be fair, I was already doing somewhat some... And a posture check. Fair, fair. Alright. Honestly, you know what? Give me a second. I'm just gonna pull that up. Alright. Let me just do a little more of that. And then go reverse. Yeah, gotta. I mean, horns don't actually stretch considering they're, you know, solid, but yeah. And, Alright. And posture check. There you go. I gotta be careful not to actually stretch the horns, because they're, you know, they're delicate. Not really. They're not like delicate, but, you know. I worry. I only have the one pair. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent? Something's off about my water today. I think I should check my plumbing. Make sure. Well, and my filters. I have my phone checked. Yeah. The irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is what is that manner of speaking supposed to be, and why does she never stop? Okay, well, girl, you can't rail against accents like that. Honestly, women these days. They don't know the meaning of the word. Oh, when I was a young maiden, I was so beautiful, even flowers. So despite this, I pressed flowers and read the stars and wrote. Okay. Ah! Ah! Yeah, well, of course the horns are real. That's why I only have the one pair, you know? Pearls, are you thirsty? A little? Okay, I'll go and get you some juice or something. But thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins today. Fair. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready for what? The show, of course. Well, the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, I see. But, but if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What did you see? I saw the most important moment of the night. Yeah, okay, what did you see? Yeah, what do you mean? Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Oh, of course, of course. How many locks? 4? The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent, please. You want to hear more? Then show your respect and bring this lady a present. What do you... Oh my god. I am, like, investigating this... Yeah, I've already looked at all this when we investigated this room before. I just want to make sure that, you know... Yeah, whatever, actually. Yeah, I don't got anything. What? Nah. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. Hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. Wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Wada? Hey, Mr. Copfellow, the thief's showing his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. I'm not even using your accent. Jeez. What's wrong, Lada? Are you feeling right? Some days, you know. Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. CAMERA. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? So, girl, that's a really expensive camera. I mean, like, so expensive nowadays, but, like, you know, again, this was 20 years ago. Look, lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime. And looky, here you are. And here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? Alright, well, I didn't take your camera, so who did? So you left your camera. Ain't no ordinary camera. You buy in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. Made this itty bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. Gave me his talking to, and he was real mean about it, too. Done made me cry at all. Done made me cry. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. Snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember, and besides, I couldn't get anything off for my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Oh, absolutely! Otherwise, I wouldn't know about it. You know, when's this game ever given me random information that wasn't relevant? Very expensive item, valued at $1,600. It was stolen around the time of the murder. Cool. Lotta, please tell me, Hey, you know about what happened at the time of the murder? Well, from before the summer last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Engard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. Big scoop? I told you before. I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Alright, well, what's your big scoop? Lotta, you're sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture of your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. Got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Oh, come on, another one? Oh, okay, this one's at least only 2 locks. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that trade secret, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your eye rule smile. Okay. I see you, Athena. I see we're back to the counting the cooldown. This old granny? Ah, she kept on glaring at me with those eyes of hers as if that's my fault. Kept babbling how she won't forgive people who write trash about her one. Fair. Yeah, we sort of got into a little fight, you know? A little fight. Knowing those two, it was probably more of a babbling contest. Okay, yeah, fair, Evelyn. You know, if you wanted to use your 5k points for me to play a game, if it's got, you know, run it, hey, you're a friend, run it past me, you know? I'll let you know if it's better to redeem it at a certain point. How about that? I'm trying to take control here. I can't have y'all just randomly redeeming. A little fight. Knowing those two, it was probably more of a babbling contest. I gotta up that from 5,000. I've gotta up it from 5,000. The default being 5,000 is actually maybe not great, honestly. Yeah, well, it was the default. But, you know. Let me see. Twitch. Yeah, well, you know. Jeez, that's actually not that much. So, that's a week. So let's do one a month. So. Yeah. There. Too late. There, I've raised it. Ha! Is it still affordable, Mari? Is it? I may lower it back down. But since all you are threatening me with a game, I have to make it. I need to make it high so that like I don't get all of you redeeming in a row. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't actually look up how, I don't know, I have spent time watching other people's streams. I still do not know what the rate of gain is for points. And so 5,000 just seemed like a lot to me. Like, in hindsight, no, it isn't a lot, because I do have that much in a few people's streams that I don't really watch a lot. But I'm not good with numbers. Yeah, I will enjoy most games that people give me. Oh, hey, Quinn, do you have enough points now? Because I know that you were struggling with the points for a while because you weren't getting any. So I may have just stalled your plans for tomorrow. No, yeah, fair. Yeah, figured. Nah, that's what we're all gonna say. Oh, hey, cool. I can go to the hotel room. Good. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel and Guard's hotel room. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt and Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh, hey, girl. Who are you? She's giving me big time, Samus Aran vibes. You're Mr. Guard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he was your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Guard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash, to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. And defeat the Huns? Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearance can be deceiving. Yeah? Alright, what do I have on your profile? Nothing yet? Damn. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I will tell you. Before the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ngard. In this very room, I might add. Is that a card with a... Why? Why is there a conch on that card? Alright. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations. For the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ngard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Kurita. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? Really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Engard and I are related, are you? Sorry? I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. How does she have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? No, I don't know, Pearl. No, honey. I already gave you my name. Alright, I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Engard's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Kurita, have one? No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that. Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. Yeah, girl, I've been there. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Hang her in juice? Go. Unionize! Also, child labor laws. Child labor laws. So legally, do we get around the child labor laws when she's channeling Mia? Like, in those moments, is she legally an adult? Alright. Okay. You were the one taking care of arrangements for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right. But Mr. Engard said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see. I mean, yes and no. I think Maya is on the clock, but like, it's probably for karma points or something. Like, yeah, no, I said that also. Done randomly, I said the same thing. Yeah, no, absolutely, this is some hellish overtime. But, like... Okay, so... Either... Three options. Either... There is a heaven and hell, and she's in heaven, in which case, what does she need money for? You cannot convince me that capitalism exists in the afterlife. Heaven and hell exists, and she's in hell... Well, then she's not getting paid. I'm sorry, that's just how it works. If you're in hell, that's probably part of it. You're not getting paid. Third option, heaven and hell don't exist, and whatever BS afterlife that actually the spirits are in or something or whatever, that there's whatever, I guess is just the Earth 2 or something, you know? Life. You know, Life Extended Edition or something. In which case, yeah, absolutely, she gets a time and a half. Absolutely. You're right. Greek out. Yeah. The devil is a part-timer. You're right. Huh. No. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Yeah, fair. Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place, after all. Did he know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two compared with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Grita was killed. Yeah, you do, don't you? Done randomly. Are you telling me you have a incredibly interesting story that you're not telling us because you think it'll just be a lame creepypasta? Come on, girl. Her. They. Wow. Do you have any ideas as to why Kurita was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? Oh my god! Fair. Retype it all. Fair. Sorry about this. Nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Yep. Alright, let's search the room. Oh, sorry. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? Yeah. I think that jacket looks thing is called a happy. Great souvenir. I would be absolutely thrilled. Yep. Spear, no. The spear is not noteworthy. Okay. Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Engar and Miss Andrews' plates. So I had T-bone steaks. What's with the Global Studios and T-bone steaks? They like them T-bone. They have a chef who specializes in it, obviously. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed. Wow, they have real big beds here. Girl. Alright, wow, I found a lack of things here. That's a lot of bears. That's like too many bears, honestly. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Kurita's room, Pearls. Mr. Kurita? The victim, which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you. So what happened there, kidnapper? So what happened? The kidnapper. Has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Engard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. I don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this one. Special circumstance. Right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know. But you gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Oh shit. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Haha, wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. She doesn't know English? She doesn't know how to read? Or Japanese, whatever language we're gonna, you know. I'm saying English, but that's only because they're dubbing it over for, you know, for you. So there was a video game selling site called 99 Gamers, where the gimmick was you had to trade to get store credit to get the games you wanted, forcing a ecosystem. Well, there was someone selling Metroid Prime Trilogy for $60. Asked if they'd be willing to hold it for me for my latest sale to complete, so I had the money. They lowered it to $50. I told them I only had $40, and I was willing to pay the $60 if they'd wait. But then they lowered it to $40, like they just wanted it gone. Alright. Creepypasta. It's getting started. Alright, let's examine. There's a lot of bears. I mean, I think the next one is called Trials and Tribulations. That sounds like a game where the past could come back to haunt him. His carrot juice bottle and tomato juice bottles are both empty. Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess? They're all vegetable juice, I guess. He must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too. Maybe red was his favorite color? I think bears were his favorite animal. A lot of bears. Wait, if there's some in the trash can, you didn't like bears? Why is he getting so many bears, then? Well, I got it and everything was well, and I had the game on my shelf that's in one corner of my room. Well, one night after 3 a.m., I am on my computer with the lights off, and there's some big light from behind me and the right corner of my room. There was no way my computer screen could have caused that much. Okay. Hard to bear with all these problems. Why? I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. Phoenix developing characters from his past trials as alters. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? It's so messy here. I know what a watch is. Wow, Nick. I don't know what, it's a lot of electronics. I don't know what they all are. Alright, Pearls. That one over there, that's a watch. I know what a watch is, Nick. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. Oh, you think Maya doesn't know what a watch is? Rude. It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. Clothes, a dryer, electronic shaver, calculator. Oh, that's where the murder happened. Okay. Light reflections, so that really freaked me out 2 weeks ago by AM sitting on. 2 weeks go by. I'm sitting on a recliner that's right next to the shelf, and again, it was after 3 a.m. and I felt something rub my thigh. I got up and checked to see if a remote or something slid off the armrest, but I couldn't find anything. I had 2 weeks, and this was specifically at 3:20 a.m. Same recliner, I felt something grab my wrist. It was firm, but not hard. I describe it like making sure a kid doesn't run onto the road, so it's firm, but okay, yeah. So that's a bed, right? Yep. So, yeah. Not hurting. I freaked out and just out loud said, "You're scaring me, please go away." And I never heard anything, and I never had another experience since. Felt bad because it doesn't seem like a bad ghost, just want to be noticed, so I nicknamed it Samus. Okay, cool. Do you think your ghost is still around, or is that what you're saying? Or It's like Mr. Krita had dinner last night. Wait, did he put ketchup on his T-bone steak? Or is that... Oh, it's a bottle of tomato juice. Did he just drink tomato juice? I mean, I guess. Had a lot of food at the award show last night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Probably. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. Fair. Decade. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase is broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still up? Right. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Kurita found his assailant. What are those bits of glass from? A flower vase, maybe. There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. Strange, the guitar's not here. Maybe you forgot to bring it to the show? But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh. Guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Well, it could be blood. It could be tomato juice. Alright. What's up, Gumshoe? Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Stabbed, of course. Oh, yeah, no. Most ghosts you see in the middle of nowhere are probably just nature stuff. Most ghosts you see in buildings are also because of gas leaks or something, you know? Various other stuff like that. Most. He's missing a thing. He's missing a thing. One of his nipples is gone. Alright, there's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he's stabbed to death? Jeez. You know... I would like to say that I did not know that stabbing was the form of a... was the way he was killed when I joked that... When I joked that Matt and Guard, you know, was being a himbo and was like, dude, I didn't kill him. I just stabbed him. I didn't know he died from it or something like that. I didn't actually know he died from a stab wound. So, I just like to go on record and say I did not do this. All right? I didn't know. It was a shot in the dark. That was not me, you know, accidentally using information that I had because I did the murder. Just, you know, just random. Mm-hmm. Most cryptids are probably just bears. Or other animals, but, you know, bears mostly. Fingerprints. There are fingerprints on the knife? Yep. It looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Ngar's prints, pal. That's bad, real bad. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'll be right back, Gumshoe. Gumshoe tells me something, I immediately run out the room and across the hall and see that one of the plates is missing a knife. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. No, but I know what it is. Can't you just, if it's got a specific, God damn it. All right, fine. All right, now running right back across the hall, back to Gumshoe. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Greta, really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Yeah, okay, well, alright, Evelyn. Sue me that I'm smart, okay? Yeah. Ooh, what's the anomaly from Loch Ness? What's... But yeah. There was a witness, but she said she didn't. Not to mention there's something around where the Vic was. That's a little off. Something that's a little off, as in that's for you to figure out, pal. All right, fine. Well, considering there's a lot of caves in Loch Ness, I would not be surprised if there's a lot more eel than expected, because they're in the cave systems, you know? There actually are some cave systems down there. But if there's a giant eel, sure, you know what? Honestly, there might be one larger eel. I don't know. I don't know eel biology. Yes. New flag. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Ah, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Are you connected to this? Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a love why in Neo Old Tokyo? Are you... No. No. No, you can't do it. No. No. Why would, no. This girl Sayo works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet ×3? Also, if she's the daughter of the evil clan, then why is she just working at some random tea shop? Yeah, strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl? Well, what happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo, does Miss Sayo fall in love? Does she? Doesn't she? Or she does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm going to stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater, starting this week. No, cause, so for this framework of the love why, you have to imagine that. Let's see. Is there a Y anywhere? There's a Y. Okay, so it's not that each line is a brother. It's more to imagine that each point is a person. So you got brother, 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 and then here at the intersection in the middle is Sayo. So it's about, you know, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, you thought that the brothers were some of the brothers were into each other? I mean, if it wasn't aimed for children, that could definitely have happened. So what's the name of Jammin' Ninja TV show like? Start with a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the Samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall. No, yeah, absolutely. A trident would also be a decent representation, I'd say. But also, it's a story of a ninja who can't scale a wall but became a big pop star instead? What do you mean? That's... There's a lot in that. That's a very loaded statement. Well, I mean, she's only gonna choose one of them, because they're not gonna go for the brother husband's option. He was a really lousy ninja, absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. Then why is he okay, you know what? Fine. Yeah, quit. Hey, if at first you don't succeed, quit and take up music. Absolutely. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. Ninja with a bright red guitar, and then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin' versus the Muramaki 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. I'm sorry, what? Aw, that's too bad for him. Yeah. But this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearls? What happens next? I want to know. Jammin', the Jammin' Ninja, will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. Which show should I watch? I can't believe she's really considering it. Oh no. Absolutely, it's definitely absolutely inspired by the cowboy on a guitar trope. Absolutely. See, like, absolutely, like, at a certain point, why keep the ninja shtick if it's just aesthetic? But, like, at the same time, if you just like that aesthetic, then sure, I guess. It's one of those, like, okay, so is he a ninja? Did he want to be a ninja because that's what he was being trained to be? Or is he a ninja because he thought the aesthetic was cool and then failed at it? So, like, I have to... There's questions involved there. Many questions. Okay, well, I say this every time I play a stealth game. There's two ways for stealth. Nobody finds the bodies, or nobody to find the bodies. Alright? And so you can absolutely be stealth with a guitar if you just kill everybody. You know? It's that easy. No. When he's performing, he needs people alive. There's a difference. If he's doing ninja shit, you know, outside of the stadium, people can die. He doesn't need that on his reputation, you know? John Wick 5, the singing ninja. No, that's exactly it. You know what? I did not envision John Wick when I think of my second form of stealth, but no, you know, yeah, I think that might technically qualify in a certain sense. Not all of his, not everything. Let's be fair, he's definitely had unstealthy encounters. Oh, John Wick musical, no. Yes, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did in fact have a concert show tour. We should not be talking about that though, because it's cursed information. And the movie. Don't forget the movie. Well, the entire movie doesn't need to be cursed. I'm not talking about but I'm talking about the I have no clue what's up with the new one, but from what I gather, it's a spin-off, so it's not actually John Wick and a ballerina interacting. It's a ballerina having a very similar situation as John Wick, and it takes place in the same reality. Fair. Oh, they kill her cat? Fair. But, like, also, just give her a dog. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me. Okay, well, fair. I don't know what's joking. I have no clue. I need you also to know that I've never actually watched a full John Wick movie. I've seen pieces of 3 of them, I think. But an entire John Wick movie? Never. Sorry. But I'm really sorry, I don't know a thing about it. Alright, oh yeah, that's because I'm just... Ah! Swans, yes, I guess you've seen this case before. Pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. Huh. Alright. Oh, yeah. I didn't... Oh, wait. Shit, I should go and, ask Gumshoe about the camera, just in case. I figure that he doesn't know anything because... You know. Yeah. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's agent. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit, just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. Fair. Fair. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. Okay, cool, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know, man. We all wish we didn't see her again. Alright. Ah, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah, I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Gem and Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. A.A. You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Creta didn't have a manager of his own, which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials A.A. Yes, exactly. This is big news. Alright, so Lotta's hiding something about her big scoop. She's hiding something about the motive for the murder. Oop. And she's hiding what she witnessed. Okay, so what do we do? What do we start pulling on first? Probably not you. 4, and then a 2, and then a 4. So let's try Lotta first. Fair. Hydration. Alright. Good night, Savvy. Thank you for hanging out and spending some time with us. It's good to see you again. I know you've been having a rough time, so I'm glad you're here. Alright, more good sleep, have good dreams, and do nicely in the astral plane. I don't know, my brain's getting away from me right now. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. What? No! I didn't read the question properly. Damn it. Alright, and this person, god damn it. She's asking for the person, not the article. Oh well. Damn it, again. Ah. Alright, now reveal your secret. Quick. You were looking to Mr. Crate and Miss Andrews' fair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop. I cashed him in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Ernest was AA. What kind of vague thing is that? I ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know? But the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. Huh, your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $600 pair. Huh. They done run off together. Came from a big story, didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people now, anyway? Never thought I'd see the day when someone's done steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? Got no idea why, though. The story of that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Alright, let me read the update. It's not even tight, but I am feeling it. I'm feeling this necklace very heavily around my neck. Ugh. Oh, much better. Alright, yeah. Huh. Yeah, thanks, it does happen. Ah, lawyer dude, so what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see, but I've already told you everything I know, dude. Yeah, I don't think so. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the word, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. because the press conference you're supposed to hold after the show. Told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it. It was kind of noisy. Mr. Credo was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered. Anyway, from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Credo. What sort of... It's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as... Yeah, okay, well... Dude. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. Yeah. You said that when I presented the photos, so I... It's my manager. Did you meet her? Yeah. What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me. Such a mama's boy. Okay, sure. Wow. Oh, no. If I tried... Alright, let's start breaking through Wendy's barrier. I don't think I got a gift for her per se, but let's try. Wait, no. I figured it out. I think I actually figured it out. Okay. How do I get an autographed, your autographed item? How do I get it from you? Gonna do the point and click thing of just, you know, combine everything. Come on. I'm stuck. I'm just like mentally stuck. Let's try presenting. I get the feeling I should be able to... No, I don't have a gift. I really don't have a gift, do I? What about... Okay, I didn't really present anything to Gumshoe, did I? Alright. Things I found here, I guess. Did I present the... Did I ask you about the camera? Yeah, I did. This is a pursuit. Yeah, but I'm not really interested in that sort of thing. Actually, when looking into that too, pal, those secret meetings, I mean. What is this world coming to when even the cops are amateur gossip collectors? Hey, what are you looking at me like that, pal? Whatever you're thinking, you're wrong. Look. When we find out more from our investigation, I'll let you know, okay? Oh, cool. No, not that. What do you take me as? I mean the guitar inside, of course. Yeah, I know. Now you gave me this, but was I supposed to send it back so that you... Yeah. Yeah. Von Karma noticed. There, yeah. Wait a second. No, Edgeworth isn't back? I thought Edgeworth's gonna be back. Ugh. It's versus Von Karma again. I thought we'd see Edgeworth. Oh no. Oh no. It's her. It's Von Karma. Oh, and there she is. At last you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix, right? Well, would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? So you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. It's very dishonorable of you. Oh, hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second. Ow! Feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. So scared he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix, right. You have soiled my perfect prosecution record. Twice now. Thank you. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ow, what did she throw at me now? What did... An autograph? Okay, well that's definitely what old bag wants. Okay, so Criminal Affairs Department, is that an actual location we can go to? Because I don't want it to be, because then that's another place to investigate. Alright. Wait! Didn't actually... Jake, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? Is it related to a giraffe? The paper's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. Girl, she doesn't know how to read. Oh my god, she really doesn't know how to read. What has her aunt been teaching her? Yes, I've never seen writing that looks like this. It's a special way of writing called cursive. No, I don't think she can read at all. Look here, see how it says to my dearest Wendy in more normal letters here? It says it to Wendy even? How does it? Ooh, okay. It's sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Yeah, why is... Alright, alright. Nope. Nope, wait for that. No, wait, no. First of all, fail. Have your autograph. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm definitely more tired today than normal. It says my dearest Wendy on it. That's me, right? Yeah. Sojourn to the journey. Ugh. My name is Wendy Obeck, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Onward onto Yonward. Absolutely. Please give it to me. Let me have it, please. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Oh, that was a lot of locks. Okay, never mind. This isn't gonna be nearly as tough as I thought it was gonna be. That's why I was. Yeah, she really wants it. My offer isn't good enough for you. Fine, that's right. You win. Wendy Obeck ready to open up her heart. All for my dearest. Oh, okay, all the way. Good night. Too bad for you now, huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding? Oh no! It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. A body has been discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business, and did you tell all that to the police? Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more. Girl. Gift certificate? Been recruiting again for that part of the trial. I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. But Mr. Engard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know you did my dear poor Juan, and I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. Well, you were wrong last time. What did Mr. Engard ever do to her deserve this? What did Mr. Engard do to you to make you so... You don't know? That guy, he framed Mr. Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. What is it? What's a scandal? Okay, girl. Led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress? What, like... Okay. How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager? But why? I thought lawyers were smart. Just to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. The girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Alright, okay. Yeah, what do you know about that? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. Always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof that Mr. Engard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Of course, a tabloid. Next week, doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet? I just went, Yeah, no, I'm in possession. Yeah. Did you, Did you steal her camera and find her? Well, I think she stole the camera, or at least found it, and then found Lotta's notes. Okay, well, apparently. What is this airtight evidence? Oh, that's a button, not a nipple. I mean, I knew it wasn't a nipple, but, like, you know. Yeah, okay. Not the word I'd use for it, but sure. It's a very big button. Yeah, yep, we found it. Pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest pal. The fingerprints on the knife. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's Matt's. I know it's Matt's. I know because it's stolen off of his dinner tray. Dinner plate. Well, securely. Yeah. Well, well. Sure. Okay, well, she's someone dressed like him. Presenting stuff, I guess. Two years ago, a woman confirmed. Oh, a woman committed suicide? Damn it. Her name was Celeste Impax. Celeste Impax? Well, she was trans, obviously. Celeste Impax. Celeste Impax. I'm not getting a joke. There's a joke with the name. It's not. I'll figure it out. Oh! One's manager. So we did have right? It's not. Adrian Andrews' mentor? Damn. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor, a woman who is both Mr. Korea's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? You want to know more about her, pal? Yeah, I do. Thanks. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a— Oh, and there she is. Getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma. Can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do. Scruffy, you have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait, please wait, sir. If I don't get... Oh, quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you're about to say? Yes, Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Yes! The promised return. It's been a long time, right? This is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I gonna do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Francisca. You. How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You've soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. You're talking about the Von Karma family creed to be perfect in every way. Let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? Maybe you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always was. It's him! No, talk. I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick, I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? The wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Aww. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. Fair. But I will say one thing. Can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. And it reminds you of Phoenix's face? Wild. Wild Alchemancер. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. A lot of things may have happened. However, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motive for prosecuting trials was so selfish. I'd been better for everyone. It had been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. No! Why are you... No! Kiss. I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Yeah. Well, with Franziska, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. I'll defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. The courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives. Save your client, you say? Those who think only for their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me, even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth. Looks like there is still a lot you have to learn. Damn, they had a messy fight. They had an absolutely messy fight right before they left. A lot I have yet to learn. Me? Well, enough for now. Time when you will see is coming soon enough. Alright, Alright, let's present some stuff. What? Okay, no interest. I don't know. Did you happen to see a camera? Nope. I don't know, anyone have to know where the guitar is? Nope, okay. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? Hydration is important. Hydration. Alright. That's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of doctors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is the motto. Refreshing. What is so refreshing about a spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Fair. Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. Okay, fair. Oop. Well, that was a special kind of I don't have info line anyway. I kind of want to present it. Alright, So what is another key to solving this case? Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was some... Yep, posture check. Alright. Fair. Yeah. There. Sitting upright again. Instead of, I was kind of, you know. Alright. Huh. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, Celestine Pax died. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes, but there is still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Oh, no! No! There's gonna be some sort of disappearing ink gimmick or something, and it was the fucking piece of paper with Juan's autograph on it that we gave to Wendy. We're gonna have to get that back from her somehow, aren't we? Fuck. Damn it. Can't believe we had key evidence in our possession and we gave it away. Alright, well. Any more? Oh, cool. Miss Impax's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. The suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impax had even written a note? There was no solid evidence, however, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of suicide note very high. The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself. The victim? I mean, he wasn't the victim in that case. He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Corrida his own manager's suicide note? But why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report, part 1 anyway. Part 1? Okay, cool. Okay, well, there's not actually anything to read, but alright, cool. Works for me. Alright, so I guess we're ready to tackle Miss Andrews' psych lock. Also, Alchemaster. I understand. Reflexes. Alright. Oh, well, maybe there's more to talk. Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here. Well, then where is she? Damn it. It's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her. She has that psych lock on her heart, right? Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. Alright, maybe she's in Corrida's room? No. Detention center, maybe? Oop. Oh, he knows. What's wrong? How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I'm gonna be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. I thought that was the southern accent, not the himbo accent. I don't know. Who are you calling now? If you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. But you're... Yeah, who in the world are you going... Mr. Nick, Celestine Pax lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this. Okay, well, yeah, so do I, but, like... Do I go back to criminal affairs now? Ah! Is she back now? Wrong. What am I missing? What am I missing? Alright, maybe, you know what? She's the kind of person I should ask about scandals, right? What, do you know anything? Damn. I already presented this to you, right? Yeah. Damn. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Your buildings are designed to trap heat. It's not too bad down here. I mean, it's only 80 degrees outside though, so you know. That's a pretty chill night for summer. Honestly, it's a pretty chill day for winter. But yeah, my condolences, Evelyn. I hope you do not bake. Hope the oven condition of your life does not deteriorate too much. All right. Okay, what if you know about... Do you know about her? Okay. Oop, wrong way. You watched a lot of the clown was the first case you really watched that much of, so I understand that. But yeah, no, this is just music. Oop. This is just their music. Game music. All right, okay, so what am I forgetting? What did I miss? What key piece of something has been overlooked? Hey, Pearls, that's my unpaid 98998 8-year-old. It's my unpaid 8-year-old secretary. Got any ideas? No, okay, well. Nope, that's not at all what I thought. Alright, well, yep, she's, yeah, I know she's been shipping my, what to do? Nope, alright, yep, didn't think they'd be helpful. No, I don't know what's up with that yet, but I don't know how to pull on that thread yet. I figured that's gonna be a during the trial kind of deal, but maybe if I go over and did I ever... I didn't present it to Edgeworth, though, did I? Let's try that. Okay, maybe I did present it. Oh, you know, I never examined here. Let me... So he's one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Hang in there. You'll be okay, buddy. You're not injured, like, badly. Hangnail isn't. Hey, Gumshoe! 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 Oh, you just... Must be doing image training for when a fellow officer's injured. No, he's playing Metal Gear Solid with Snake's life, or with, Gumshoe's life right now. Alright. What? The Hero of Heroes Award ceremony. Grand prize got away from the Gem Ninja again. Should you be reporting something more interesting? Or reading? And aw, it's kind of cute. No, girl, that's a cop. That's the Blue Badger. My idea made it precinct's mascot, you know? Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar? Oh my god. Yeah, I really didn't think there'd be anything of evidence here, but I thought I'd check. Okay, so... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, basically every case in these games has come with a big ACAB undertone. Sometimes it's an overtone. But they never actually said it, because also I think this game predates the ACAB acronym. I don't think people were saying it back then. Two parts. First part of the report, here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. Temper's name is Adrian Andrews? Oh, no. Also, wait! You gave me this report! What do you mean I then had to present it back to you to get more information? I only did this because I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna start presenting everything, and I was like, again, I almost didn't even present. It didn't let me present. This is an obtuse game mechanic. Or game path, game progression. Huh, what? She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman, that's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. She's really a bounty hunter from space. Her dependent nature, that's... Are you telling me she's codependent? Is that what you're trying to... Okay, well. Okay, so now... I didn't get anything new, right? No other... Okay, let's... head around now, maybe? Is she back? No. Oh. Wait, she's in Creator's room. No. No. Alright, the detention center, maybe? Oh, I can move straight from the... Sure, what if I present... Now, if I There's a large secret within herself, a secret. You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. Alright. Okay, so... Juan was in fact responsible for... Celeste's suicide. Adrian knew this and planned this whole big thing, a lot of shit, put a lot of things in place to get Juan, I guess. Okay, so... No, but then someone framed... Okay, so D-Killer hired me, or coerced me to take on this case because he's the real killer. So he killed Juan for completely unrelated reasons. We're just gonna... The actual motive for murder... Irrelevant. I don't, you know... He was killed... Because, you know... Someone didn't like his music, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't matter. She, though, had a big stunt all put together to... for the announcement that Juan was responsible for Celeste's suicide, and that's what the press conference was. That's what the confession thing was about. It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that was confessing anything. It was the Jammin Ninja. Huh? I guess. And then he ended up being killed, and things got... I don't know. I don't got enough information to really pull it all together yet. But wait, who framed... But then why... Who... Did she want to frame... Damn it. Alright. Oh! Shit. I was looking for a fifth. I didn't see no. It did replace. Okay. This is about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature. Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide was a few days after the death of Celestine Pax. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? The Padme explanation. Absolutely. Why would she... yeah. Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celestine Pax, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave? For attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. Yeah. Classic codependency. Well, before it turned pitch dark, that's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then, that means her super confident attitude. It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Alright, cool. Now can I go and talk with her? Oh, finally. Sandra's here, but it looks like she's talking with someone. That's Franziska von Karma. Well, fuck. What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so... You've got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following. It's... Pearls. You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Calling him out. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. Alright. What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. Girl! You cannot just... With this, and it fools every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver? I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. What were those two talking about? Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Anything? Nope. Alright, so. Let's get into it. Let's get her secret. Why was Juan Carino murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Enguarde's life in danger by your actions? Oh, why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Carino. You were not that close. That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that. Do I just go straight for the throat and present? Like... I gotta go for it. I mean, I feel like it's a little cruel to go straight here, but alright. I'm very bad at connecting with people. They're so depressing for the most part. But I especially dislike feeble-minded individuals. Yes, well. That's why I don't think I could... Okay. Cool. She's called me depressing and stupid. Fun. Okay, so then actually I'm supposed to be presenting her... Yeah, I guess? Okay, you know what? At a certain point, you're being obtuse for me going, I have proof of you being intimate with someone, and going, don't know what you're talking about. Alright, well, okay, shit. Did I present the gossip rack? Yeah? You and Mr. Kurita had an intimate relationship, did you not? Okay, cool. A silly third-rate tabloid like that, if you ever had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see, however, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita, as if there was ever such a need. Do you need close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Ah, okay. Now we... Celeste Pax, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Oof, there goes one lock. Miss Impax, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Kurita's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita as you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews. There was no mystery surrounding your death, none. It'd be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Is there really no mystery at all? I believe you were completely at ease with the way your suicide was solved. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Kurita. Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. This is why you became intimate with Mr. Kurita. Sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. It's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. No, okay. Sanders, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Well, yeah, in your life. Sanders, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. Don't ask for anyone's help relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, it's all just a lie, a facade. I've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You're dependent on Miss Impact, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. Must have heard about the police report, the one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impact's note. I heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Oh, good. Full health. It's true, I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews. One thing, it's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It's my secret, mine and mine only. Sorry. Probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews. All I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was one, Rita. Celeste, without her I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Miss Rita to cover her suicide note, correct? It's like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, it's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempt to suicide. I'd like you to keep it in a secret. Well, okay. I mean, fair. Well... Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Sam's been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. Yeah, what is up with that card? Sanders, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this. I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? Looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Is it something else if I look upside down? No. I don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. I don't remember something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Engard in your capable hands. Do I head back to... Alright. Cool. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Yeah! Get a nap, girl. Actually, can I just drop... Can I get someone to watch you for the evening and you just stay here? You don't need to be in court with me. Yeah. I'm heading back to the office. Now stay here, girl. I'm gonna get the nice lady from down the hall to watch you. Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impact's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Oh no! Wait. Okay. I thought it was wrong transceiver. Thought it was. I thought Von Karma was coming. Oh. Hello, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya? Where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Phew. Which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you want a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis. Ask my sis. Beep. Damn it, he cut me off. Mr. Maya said ask my sis, didn't she? Okay. So, we can use magic. Alright, so. Maya channeled Mia at some point. Mia saw the room and was able to gather any information that Maya would be able to gather. And now if Pearl can channel Mia, then we can get that information. Alright? Game. Sis, what does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. Sigh. You're a hopeless one. Sorry? Mia, I have a message from Maya. So come, ask me anything you want about her. Cool. How's Maya? She's safe, for now. The kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. Cool. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And she didn't see the face of her attacker. Ah, Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her. Date unknown. Time unknown. Location unknown. I'm starving. Could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Cool, cool, cool. I can't move anywhere, can I? If I don't do something to the door first, I don't think I'll be moving anywhere. Cool, cool, cool. Well, that's an obvious thing. Oh, cool. Hey, look. So is this the D Killer's calling card? Huh, someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. Seashell. What a strange card. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. Okay, what about the whining? What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. Alright, well... Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always used a plastic card on a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. Ooh! That's it. It's a shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. Such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried. Alright, Evelyn. Good night. I might be not long behind you. I'm gonna run this through until we get to the actual start of the trial phase. I should really run it for another hour. I should really go for another hour, at least get the trial started, but oh, I'm tired today. Okay, well apparently that wasn't actually very far. Yep, we're at the trial. Okay, well, we're done here. Kind of wish... I wish we had made better progress on this case, but... Today's an off day for me. I'll admit it, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, neat. You caught all of it, Evelyn. Congrats. I'm falling asleep before you tonight, bro. Well, it was a lovely day, my stars. I'm glad we got through that bit of the game. Oof. I definitely was nodding off a little bit there. If y'all didn't notice, I definitely, like, a little bit, a couple times. My bad. My bad. Yeah, well, I was nodding off. I'm not gonna lie. There was a moment in the middle there where I was nodding off. But yeah, well, thank you all for hanging out. Tomorrow we got a little bit going on, and Wednesday we'll be starting the Outer Wilds. Remember to, if you liked this, to follow me on Twitch. If you're watching this on the YouTube, I guess subscribe there also. But like, hey, follow me on Twitch. You know, that's really just an archive. I'm sorry to you YouTube viewers who are watching this right now. To everyone who is watching this, hey, I got the YouTube. It's set up. Push in the links and such. I don't know. Yeah. If you're subscribed through the free Amazon Prime subscription, remember to renew it because it doesn't auto renew. I'm gonna throw that another reminder out there. Yeah. Thank you all for making this all so nice and special, and for hanging out and having fun, making me not have to do this alone because, quite frankly, playing video games with people is more fun. hope you all have a lovely evening. I'll see you when I see all my stars.